What you saying? Come on to Busky. I'm playing this game real quick. After who that Trey? Trey Cole. Let's see. Magic. We do pills from the pharmacy. I got a ruthless ass on me. Yo, Jay. We just gonna have to see if we can get a couple. What's called? You going to the Knicks? I ain't even see him switch over to Knicks. Who the fuck are you going with, nigga? Go get some. Go get the Celtics, dude. Niggas literally don't know how to play with nobody else's game. I'm finna have Caruso get on that. But like, Philly against 76ers. Philly against 76ers. Philly against OKC. Celtics. I'll do Celtics against 76ers. I'll get back on it later. I ain't finna be on field right now. I just got on. I don't know, so anybody wants to play or agent. Because I see, like, when I get on at night, I really don't be, I really just be hooping, and it really don't be that really people out. At least on the YouTube side, that be trying to agent. But I'm definitely going to go live again tonight later, and it's going to be like another 3-4. It's going to be definitely a 3+ hour stream. I can guarantee that. It's going to be a 3+ hour stream. And my son, they doing shit but whining. I don't want that shit, boy. Where my headphones at? Them bitches upstairs. What you doing all that for? They told you grandma just gave you some. What she just gave you? You can do too much whining, G. Too much whining in my ear. You okay? Ruthless ass army. They do pills from the pharmacy.
This is the defending world champion Boston Celtics facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hi everyone, we're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. And Stan, here we've got two of the highest scoring teams in the entire NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, there's firepower everywhere with these two teams. So defensively, you can't take away everything, but you have to try to take away something.
Limit some things, right, Coach? You can't stop everything on the court.
Not at all. You've got to pick your poison and decide what you can live with.
Out of bounds. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
What's that little shit that you said? That's what everybody be. That's what them niggas you be telling me playing for money and shit. And that little PlayStation group chat you had me in.
For a minute. Now we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy, told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist.
That's easy.
Porzingis has got 5 now.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside.
You quick running off, bro. I'll get out this shit real quick and send your money. Stay on Drew. You ain't see no pass.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Shoots over White.
Oh, you didn't pass the ball? That's
Rebound
bad.
by the Celtics.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
He said, I ain't doing that.
Oh, my gosh. Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
It's a crazy.
But it's hidden matches, so you don't know who you're playing, what team it is. What you mean? Hidden matches. What is that?
Hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
I don't know what you mean by that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Holmgren. Counted good.
What the fuck y'all got going on? I don't know what none of that shit means. I see you just sent the picture. Hold on. I sent them pictures of the game. Them 30 and 30 with DeAndre. 36 and 9 minutes with Ben. Then 29 and 6 minutes with him. 29 and 6 minutes. I don't know what the fuck you be. I don't know what you be having going on. What the fuck you be doing game, but that shit is. Like, I know you're on low risk or normal, whichever one, but still, 29 and 6 minutes. Long Aiden pick. When asked about paying for his college number, I said some other times. True. What's the minimum amount bread to put up a wager? The minimum I go is 10. But I do we do the minimum being 10, I put it on 4 minutes. But anything 15 and the highest like for a single game is 25. I'll probably do 30, but I know you don't care about that part, but I'm trying to see. So I do the highest single game, 25 or 30. It's one of them. But anything above 30 for real, we got to do a best of 3. Cause like, bro, I would be pissed to play one game and I lose my $40 off one game. Now 15, 10, 20, 25, that ain't shit. I could lose that off one game. Like I just played my boy O the other day for us. We played for 70. We played a best of 3 series. If we would have played for 100, it would have been a best of 5. But we played a best of 3, so I had put it down to 70. We played 70. He won. Sent him at 70. Cool. I lost 2 games. I'll do that. I can take that. I can accept that. plus user defense, head up. I lost just like that. No cheesy shit, nothing. I just lost, you know? G19 switchy. I don't know what the fuck folks doing. Hey, chat. But yeah, the minimum 10, 4 minutes, then 15 be 5 minutes. We 7 subs away from. Ooh, shit. On what? We 7 subs away from 1,130. I just posted 2 shorts. I posted that Kawhi short after that Bradley Beal short. That Kawhi short got more views and likes already. I don't want to hear that, bro. Hey, folks better bring his ass on. I gotta wait for another 3 minutes and click continue. I'm leaving, and that's gonna be game. That's 3 fucking. Well, not even 3, 2, but still. First one don't count because of the what's it called? What they just said? LV billionaire boss. They showing LV boss, the Louis Vuitton boss. One of them, I guess. This is not cool. Is this a dead body? Dada? Dada? Your musty ass. They ain't fucking with it. Oh shit, let me look at this picture recent. I just closed out my PlayStation app after I just got off of that shit. And I just thought about it. For the ones who was in here last night and it's in here right now, fucking 2K fucking ended my stream. And I think them was old pictures I was looking at, Ray, of Ben. Yeah, see, they showing old pictures. Nigga, 85-22 with Shaq. 26 assists with Kobe. 20, 25, 15, 3 13. The fuck? way, who the fuck let you put up 150 points in 20 minutes with Shaq? You're not gonna tell me that's not AI you going against right there. 150 minutes? 150 points in 20 minutes? Fuck was no. Talking about 73 for 109. Anybody? He had Draymond. Still, bro, 20 minutes, 100 points, 150 points in 20 minutes. Nigga, that's fucking, you on pace to scoring 30 times 4 is fucking 120. What's that, 35 a quarter? If that, because 40 times 5 is fucking 160, 40, 80, 120, 160, 200. 40 times 5, did I do that math? I did that wrong. 40, 80, 120. No, I did that right. 40 times 5 is 200. So 40 times 4 is fucking 160, like I said. You putting up, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say you at least had 30 in the first, 60 in the first half. You say you had 76. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be 3 pauses. I don't know what the fuck folks doing. I ain't finna do all that waiting. I text his phone, he ain't say nothing back. In a minute, he just gonna lose his money. You gotta get it back, because I feel like a nigga trying to take me out of my rhythm. Why is the game being paused this long? 40 and 40 or 80? I thought it was like Angel Reese.
Got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game.
Why? Just stop closing this door before I beat you up. I ain't gonna tell you again.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Yeah, boy. I don't think folks said that. I think he's still doing what he's doing.
Here's Holiday. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the
Still
first.
the ball.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on. Come on, JJ.
Now guarded by Tatum.
Needed that, Jada.
Sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting.
I don't even know. I low key feel like also.
These Boston Celtics are
I'm a
unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
What the fuck was that? Stop reaching. Get off the. Alright, bro. I'm stripping. Thank you.
In many ways, making it
I can't get position. How the fuck did they put me on J-Dub? I'm stripping with SGA, and then when the check jump, I let it switch to that nigga.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown.
I'm low key.
I have to applaud their ball movement.
Right there.
They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I ain't gonna lie, they be letting what's calling them do anything. AI do anything. Compared to me, right? Compared to my AI.
He says they've been lumped together because they
I'm gonna stop passing on this
have
bitch.
to be similar.
I don't know what the fuck folks got going on. Watch out. No, boom. I'm switching to many people.
Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Tatum with it.
Oh, I thought they should get down off on the ball. I literally whipped, jumped, and everything.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's early.
And Boston with the rebound. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Wasted no time on that one.
I literally.
Tatum plays with.
I thought they used to make me miss that shot, man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, shot missing. Nice D from Porzingis. Stolen by Dort. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains the quick shot. And at 6 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tatum launches it from deep. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Williams. Holmgren the screen. For 3. Williams gets
You just want to close the door and lock us in? That's all you do.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Now here is Holiday. Back to Porzingis.
Oh, that should be a block.
Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
To the inside. 1 second left. And again, it's Oklahoma.
Don't throw stuff.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
I be on enough time on that clock. Hold on, okay, try that back. Where your bike at? You better move.
Great shots in the first quarter.
You better move. I'll go beat you up.
Oklahoma City up 6.
I'm gonna say, who the fuck is Trey? I forgot how to say first number.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers,
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Oh, anyway, I didn't know he had that behind the back. I never did a behind the back with that nigga back. That bitch nice on him. That bitch nice on him.
After that crossover.
Here's Tatum. Thunder with the rebound. Now here's Caruso. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein.
Why did he go up though? I swear to God, I literally just be clicking square for a pump fake. Cause I seen who I had on me. Why the fuck did I go up?
Well, when you believe in a player,
I love when they ain't on the other side of that.
with expectations, so a coach has to boost them up and also demand.
Fuck up my foot, man. Fuck up my look.
Shoots.
I say we should have him cry.
Oklahoma City again.
That should have been 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys.
We'll take that. And this is another reason why I dislike the matchup every time, chat. And I'm not trying to bag anything, because like I said, me and him, we didn't have back and forth games. I think we probably tied now, or he probably still up 1 game on me. But bro, I swear to God, it's like every time these matchups happen, I'm the one who always wins. So that's why I feel some type of way about it. I be wanting to see different teams go against me when I come with the Celtics or OKC. That's it. It's not about the matchups or I'm scared of anything. I don't really lose the matchups. So I don't be seeing I don't know, bro. I don't. Like, I can't even find my move right now, chat. I don't think nobody else is trying to play, and I think he's finna get off because I'm not gonna say why, but I'm assuming he finna get off based on what he got going on. So might just get off until later, or should I run like 2 games for y'all? Run like 3 games. Let me see what he's saying. I forgot I went in game chat. Yo, man, my shit. Oh, say something quick. I'm trying to see if I can hear you. I cannot hear shit. I think I'm turning it down. Okay, that's up. I'll at least get y'all. Let me see. We've been on for 30 minutes. I'll give it a What time is it? 5:30. I'm gonna go put you in bed like at 6:30. You're gonna take you a nap, son. Right? You're gonna take you a nap. If you go to sleep at like 6:30, if I put you in bed at 6:30, I'm gonna get off at like probably 7 or 7:30, which would be 2 hours and a half stream. Get off by like 7:30, then I get back on at like 11 or 12 chat. Cause like I said, if I put him to sleep at 6:30, I'm gonna wake him up about 9. If I get off around 7, let me set some alarms. I'm gonna set some alarms because I could do that. I could definitely do that. So put him to bed at 6:30. I'm gonna go put him to bed at 6:30. What's today? Friday. Put him to bed at 6:30. Get him out the bed no later than 10. No later than 9:45 actually. Wake him up no later than 9:45. Who did he just go with? Wizards. Tier 2. We got tier 2. But I don't know. We go Knicks. I don't know. We don't play the classic teams. That shit dead. Yeah, wake him up no later than 9:45. I seen that coming. We seen that one coming, buddy. Nice try though. So, then I'm gonna go back live. Tata, I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna go back live. Let me see. I'll wake him up at 9:45. Lay his ass back in bed no later than 12:15. Lay him in the bed no later than 12:15. And I get back on around like 12:45ish. 1 o'clock. Cool. I can do that. We can do that. I get back on no later than the toy. Can you stop closing this door? I'm not gonna ask you again. You're gonna start getting popped. Get back. Okay, I'm sorry, but get back. You're too close. Yeah, go find your grandma. Light and ashy. Tai. Stop closing. Stop. I don't care about none of that. Stop.
On 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Here's Holmgren. And here is Caruso.
Who got better defense? Okay, Quavo. But DeAndre Hunter got the height. That's the only thing. I'm gonna put a Quavo on J-Dub because DeAndre Hunter got the height and the size. So it's like, why not put him right here? We'll see how what's called perform on him. How DeAndre Hunter perform on him with that speed and shit.
Good D by Mobley. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years is establishing a defensive
just lagging.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
pass to Dort.
Remember the A and the B, C.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the
rim. You stop. Niggas just be looking at the ball, bro. Hey, look at my shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this blocking nation. Like, how are you 6'8" and he
SGA will make room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Supposed to be
and the shot goes in.
Athlete, let me say.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who
just think, because, man, that nigga, like, that speed.
Now, here's Okoro. Garland surveying the D. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Slow for SGA,
I really like that shot from Garland.
Like I said, he got the size and shit, this and that, but he's just too slow and too big. I just see a backdoor cut, though, with J-Dub. Let me see, make sure nobody else. Okay.
And then Williams slams it in.
That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Wait, room.
Count that one for Mobley.
Wait, room.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, he is looking.
I don't know why. What's called? Did I do my shit right here? Did I do this shot? It don't look like it. I just did my matchup, then I. Nasty work on me. Nasty work on me. Nasty work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nasty work. I was just for the party get my ass bust.
Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mitchell outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Isaiah Joe and
when you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will
what's called with you? That should have been a block. We ain't gonna say too much.
Okay, when you let someone with this height give
so I told y'all about
it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Pass to Garland. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Caruso, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
And the latest now from our
I like
David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win.
All you had to do was just throw the ball up. What the fuck?
You see that in their play.
All you had to do was just put the ball up. Why did he go into him?
Single game.
2K be so, like, lazy.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Up there for Mitchell. Holmgren with the steal.
Catching that, bro?
Here's Williams. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Allen. And the 3 ball is good.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
I'm going to play good defense with him, chop.
Now, here's Caruso. And Oklahoma City again with the luck.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread a with a lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Hunter. Knocked away.
We're throwing the ball. Stop.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Back to Williams.
It really don't matter.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't mind.
Shoots over a
I
corner.
don't mind. Foul is but that was a straight up jump, but they somehow that nigga SJ somehow linked up in my room.
2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Oh God.
And one of the highlights last
I
year
know I ain't tweaking, bro.
was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity strike. That's a huge factor.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Thunder.
What? You ain't got a mic?
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a
What's
pretty
that?
even game through the first quarter.
You ain't got a mic.
And let's quickly check
Yeah,
out
they
the
just
score
added me
breakdown
until I hit
here
after this.
for the Thunder.
Showing their energy so
you said
far,
Suns,
sprinting up and down
that's
the
usually
floor,
my team.
getting out in transition and taking advantage.
To the inside.
Hey, it be a simple pick and roll. I be so confused on my uncle. I be so confused. Like pick and rolls don't work no more or something.
The Cavaliers trail
Pick
by
and roll.
3.
He's rolling. He's supposed to roll,
By
right?
Allen. Wade
Like I'm so confused. That's all you just had to do on that other play. That nigga just.
And I thought that was going to drive.
Y'all, I'm not even mad at the fact I'm losing this game. I'm gonna win. I be so bored with this shit with 2K.
And here's Struz for 3. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Pass to Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, switching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Somebody tell me what he doing throw. I'm gonna do it every time just to show y'all. Like I'm so confused on what the fuck a nigga is doing.
There's Williams.
Somebody just tell me. Just tell me what is going on. Somebody please tell me. Please tell me. It's a pick and roll.
A great defensive play.
What am I looking at?
The emphatic stop.
What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, 2K had to fix that shit, gang. I'm not gonna lie. They definitely gotta fix that shit. I knew I wanted 2K.
And then gets the basket.
On the wing, Wiggins.
No, but he got a long way to go.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to
Where you
Hartenstein.
going, bro?
6 to shoot. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Sometimes. That happens to you
He
sometimes.
was trying to disrupt
Same
the
thing.
fast
Did you say
breakout.
sometimes? Let me make sure.
The
I ain't even
Cavaliers
looking at the
shoot their
comments.
first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about
Same
76%
thing be
from the
happening to
line.
me. I'm not that good, but I'm alright. I be on high risk, like cool. Not gonna lie, Cash, you had that same thing happening to me. Like, I don't understand. It's a simple pick and roll. Why are you not rolling? Nigga stopping from
Green by
rolling.
Allen. Porter with it. Dort covering. Here's Allen.
Like, why are you stopping from rolling? Who the fuck stopping you from rolling? Let me text folks back too. I'm tweaking. I did text him back. I'm tweaking. That shit, bro. All I say though, Quack, whatever your name is, just add me on PlayStation or 2K. That's my
Picks up 2 points, so
that's
one
my
free throw
username.
coming up.
Cash on my tweet.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
The Cavaliers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Oh.
And it's tied up with that one.
I low key could
A
have stayed with
pure
my Knicks.
5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of
I just really
threes.
don't like being
Rebounds,
switches.
protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And
I just really, I don't know. I be want to be matched up and niggas be lame.
On that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, you take him. Get out the paint.
To the middle. Passed away. Back to Allen.
We'll take this though. Should have dunked the ball. I didn't know he was going to do all that shit.
Doesn't go in.
Yo, Neem, what you on? Don't go up at that. What was the block animation? I definitely jumped. That's his birthday game, so I'm definitely better, you know?
He'll head to the line.
But yo, man, we got a little short stream for now. We're going to go live again later. We was really just trying to get some wages, but nobody trying to play. We played one.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Trying to play.
A moment
So
now
we really
to
gonna
hear
go
from our
live
sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you.
Reach at
Jalen
the right
Williams
time,
is a
broski.
do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also...
Shit, I'm waiting on my motherfucking, waiting on folks right now. I'm waiting on my car to pull up.
That is
But
pretty special.
I'm waiting on my little Jordan right now. I'm definitely trying to roll up too.
No good on the quick three.
But other than that, I just said we got a little short stream for now. I got a little schedule. I'm waiting on my son to go to sleep for real.
Mobley is screen.
And I'm gonna go live.
There's Porter.
Well, I ain't gonna say sleep, but he's gonna take a nap. Then I'm put him in bed around like 6:30, right? That's the plan. Put him in the bed around 6:30. Then I'm stream until like 7:30. And I'm gonna wake him up around like 9:45. Make sure he back asleep by no later than fucking. I ain't gonna say back asleep, but back in bed no later than 12:15, 12:30. Then that's when I'm gonna go live around like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's
plus everybody can send their fucking night stream.
The kick out to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander.
We can get out of this by the way.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Off up there for Wade. And
for Wade. For Wade? Y'all ain't just see Evan Mobley? Y'all call that for Wade? That's nasty, bro.
Looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Mobley misses.
They call that oop for Wade, bro. So they telling me they didn't see Evan Mobley. That's what they telling me.
Green with the rebound.
Cause that's who the fuck I sent to cut, and that's why.
Porter looking it over. Drews, that's for two.
Stop this guy.
Mobley inside.
Oh, get back to him.
Rocket 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Drews, that's
That
for
shit's
two.
slow as hell.
And he gets the kind bounce.
That shit is slow as hell. I know to the right is better.
The Cavaliers lead by
His
3.
fade to the right is so much better.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
Like, look what niggas take, man. Look at what they did. Evan Mobley,
Gilgeous
all in his
Alexander's
face.
got 8 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cleveland ahead, leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here's Cleveland. It's a one-point game. Here's Garland. Here he goes. Pass to Hunter. Connects from three-point range. Hunter's got the first field goal of the second half for the Cavs. Williams with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Garland, covered by Joe. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Off the mark from 16.
This is a nigga. Watch this shot. I'm finna practice on him. all them contested shots and this and that. I'm gonna practice all that shit on him. He got the computer great. I know I can still win this game.
Well, you know
I just want to see some things.
Everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team.
I practice on niggas like this, I ain't gonna lie. It just came to my head, but when I just did that move, the last shot with, not the last, but the one before last, with Donovan, that was step back. No, I'm gonna practice on his ass. That's what came to my head, practice on his ass.
So, one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
On the wing, Williams. From downtown. Offensive rebound.
How did he get that?
Out to Wallace. And it's out of
bounds.
bounds.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
In deflections, there is
I'm not there
our
already.
team's track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Joe. No good on the 3. Cleveland leading by 4. Mitchell outside. Shoots.
Don't supposed to be no hand right there, though. No hand supposed to be right there. What we doing?
The control and precision of Mitchell's jumpers.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Hartenstein. And he makes good on the way.
Isaiah Hartenstein scoring what world, bro? Please, somebody tell me in what fucking world?
From the rim.
Spins. Mobley with it. He's defended by Hartenstein.
Do it again, though.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it.
Nigga, I'm here now. Who they gonna say you at the time?
Hartenstein inside. That one misses. Good D by Mobley. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Another shot. Here's Hartenstein.
God damn.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Are we seeing this case in Wallace?
Wallace outside. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Joe. Green with the rebound. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Mobley was not going to keep running to the paint that time. He had a wide open lane. He was not going to keep running. I wanted to throw a hoop. I know y'all probably thinking like, why not shoot? I wanted to throw a hoop.
In the corner, it's Hunter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The
How you doing your head on the wall? You okay, man?
Outside Garland.
Oh,
Garland good.
That time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
really? Bro, this is DeAndre Hunter. You can't get a good intimidation?
Ticket to the rim.
Here's Garland. He trains the quick shot.
That's nice. That bit's nice.
Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that.
He running right in his face.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just
They killed me with the beat shit if they be letting it happen, bro. A nigga running right in my face.
Here's Garland.
Oh my God.
The Thunder pull it in.
I'm gonna say, how you feeling?
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Jordan wide open. Nails the corner 3.
Get it back, Darius.
Now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
He shot the ball. Give me this shit.
This is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And another fast break chance here for the Thunder. Here we go.
Hey, why do they Hunter so ass on defense? Why he can't? Is he not athletic? Am I tweaking? Like this nigga can't get a contest or nothing? I see. I'm not even worried about defense, bro. I'm not worried about nothing. 2K just give him weak shit. I'm not worried about this game. His ass lost. But bro, y'all see DeAndre Hunter, bro? Like, and that's 2K second time giving him that goofy shit.
So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
And no matter
what, he's not even doing shit. DeAndre Hunter just like you can't get.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk.
And that's what's blowing 2K. That is what he doing. Ain't like the way he playing this and that. I don't know how to say it because of like the way he playing is 2K let him do the shit. So I ain't gonna say what he playing. Ain't blowing me. It really is though, bro. They give him hella whites. He ain't even doing shit to blow me like the shit 2K just doing to be ass. Davis Garland. It's him though, man. Still another timeout.
Calls timeout. He wants to
bring Sam Merlin because they ain't gonna have me a shot fast as hell. Fast as fuck.
And we reach the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Thunder lead by 1. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Thunder with the lead.
You're not finishing this game down, at least not at the 2 you got.
Outside Williams shoots the 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taking 9 shots to get those 5.
All in your shit, boy.
You can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
He missing that. He missing instead of just dunking the ball. How are we missing that?
Big frame.
How are we missing that? I gotta put what's called on.
And that's good as he hits both of the shots. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark.
That's great. I mean, the next one.
But by 4. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley.
That shit dead.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Uh-oh. Let me try to hide behind the screen. Just throw the ball up and press for a white.
And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell outside.
Let's see.
And Garland has it in the corner.
That's done the Mitchell throwing ball.
Mitchell picking up the assist.
Oh, you can't give Garland any room from that passing corner.
I don't know about that though.
Inside. Here's Hendrick. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
I don't even plays for, I feel like with Cleveland, Timberwolves.
Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
And they'll keep possession.
Cleveland Timberwolves.
Tries the spin move. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
I'm trying to think. I'm going to
outside Garland. To the middle. Looking for Allen. He gets it there.
Oh shit, cut.
5 to shoot. Here's Mobley. And that's a
Say it.
foul called on Shea
This nigga's gonna give me a fucking turnover probably if he would have came in.
I mean, that's a tough break.
Just stay out, nigga.
I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Outside Garland.
To the left, yeah, step back.
It's Allen on the wing. 4 on the shot clock.
To the right. The shot.
Fires from deep.
We running down, we running.
Has great instincts. Helping him stay on
What the
top.
fuck is that skill animation, bro?
That bucket. Gilgeous Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
I really shoot, nigga.
And that's right in his wheelhouse.
He really shoot,
He wants to make
no.
an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production
Yeah.
if they want to pull this one.
Let me take your shoe off. What you gonna throw it? What's wrong with you?
There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Oh my goodness, this
He shouldn't even be getting past Evan Mobley.
About putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the
That's the
space.
ball, bro.
Allen, that's good.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him.
D19 switchy.
Pass to Williams.
That shit's good. Now we need it. Are we serious? Like, we just getting blow by? Cool. We give him space. That's Evan Mobley.
This is just the time and really just the situation when he was.
That's Evan Mobley. He can make that jump.
And good.
He ain't contested.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just
Go on.
early on the glass.
He is trash, bro, and I gotta play down to his level because he wanna click on and off and do all this weak shit, bro.
Gilgeous Alexander with it.
What shit out of
Defended by Mitchell. Gilgeous Alexander can't pin it to go.
Like, I don't mind. I'm not gonna say I don't mind. I don't mind playing down to niggas' level if that's what I have to do to win, you know? But niggas be ass, bro, and that's what makes me mad.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from deep. And look, they've done it by feeding guys.
And he cannot convert on the
Should've
second.
just paused
And misses.
that right there.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit
What?
put this game away in style.
I'm okay, man.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Oh my god.
And he shows the
Hey,
Neals the
who's in the
technical.
chat talking? Did you add
We
me?
talked about the guys
What?
who play
What?
bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Screen by Allen. Mobley right side. Garland, that's for 2. Nice defense from George.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Going inside.
1, 2, 3. I needed all
But
3.
through the foul, and he'll go to the line.
I needed all 3. No
That one on
doubt.
Williams.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money
Would've
on
been
that
nasty.
foul.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
We see the
Gotta go
Cavaliers
OKC
get the
last
win here.
second.
They
Still
came
lost.
in here and took care of business like they
Oh.
belong to.
Man, you would have lost either way it go. 8, 14, 3, 1, 3. Okay, Evan, I see you. 3-point battle 1, Bob. Oh, tight Kai. What's up, fat man? You threw your shoe up here. Get your shoe. It's on the floor. Get it. Get it. You pee again? Oh, shit. Nigga, I told you add me. You supposed to add me so I can get up out of here. I can just invite you and we could go hoop. Why do you keep Bo? Hey, Bo. Oh my God. You say you gonna play with the Suns? Suns. I'll probably go Philly. Philly? I'm trying to debate Philly or Knicks. No. I mean, I could put the Knicks, but no. I don't like it, at least. I'm gonna go with the Lakers. I haven't played with Luka and Bron in a minute. I'm gonna go with the Lakers, yeah. I haven't played with them niggas in a minute. Man, somebody just texted this group chat telling me who want to play for 1,000. Get your goof ass on talking about 1,000. This is 2K25. You talking about playing a game for $1,000? Can't be. I'm going purple. Switch to my fucking jerseys. G19 Switchy. How is Vanderbilt high over out of Finney Smith from Finney Smith? I feel like he's a great, not 3-and-D, not a guard, but he's a great 3-and-D wing. This nigga Vanderbilt is just a D. Literally, defense and fucking rebounding. If that. I don't know, but whatever. I forgot we got Maxie Cleveland back. What other jerseys I got? I don't like them. I don't like looking at no blue or white. Since we're not over there no more. Now I'm gonna go to Black Mama jerseys. I'm gonna do Black Mama jerseys. G19 Switchy. Actually, about to look top, we shot a mile up in his face. I'm talking about.
Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Durant. And good that time. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
On deep, Reeves drains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's tipped. And even 3-on-3 break. James has a two-pointer. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Now, Doncic, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Out to KD. To end the run. And then Durant with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. James up top. And the dunk by James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Reeves touched it last. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Booker with it. Defended by Reeves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And like his father, Manu, Bowles' combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
The Lakers making a switch here. That one is no good. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's KD. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And here's James outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's got a lot of weapons, but a sharp one is that little pull-up game. It's so dangerous.
Left side, KD. Here's Bull. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Pass to LeBron.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 8 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And that's a foul. Call on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Number 77.
Here's Doncic. Still yet to score. Puts up a deep three. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special. Powering through contact, Beal with the strong finish.
He gets it in there. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin will certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Here's LeBron. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. James has got 4 this quarter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
And the dunk by Booker.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
Shoots. And again, it's the Lakers.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Durant, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And stolen by James. Up the floor. And the dunk by James.
And you see right there, Ronnie James can attack the rim with force.
That's tipped. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The offensive rebound. Pass to Doncic. Another shot. Rebound by the Suns. Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bronny James.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Doncic looking it over. Good if it goes. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Lakers leading by 13. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns' core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Allen, that's good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. This goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Grayson Allen. That's his first.
And here's James outside. The rebound by Richards. And so Allen will bring it up now for Phoenix. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Vanderbilt. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. To the left wing. Booker going to work inside.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
On deep, Reeves. Pass to connect. Here's Finney-Smith. Buries it from three-point range. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. That's great.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach balder than me.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. James wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. James has got 7.
Yeah, Bronny has the range. Really makes it look effortless at times.
Now here's James. Puts up a 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Suns trail by 9.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's KD. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
46. The Suns. 37.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Suns on offense. They trail by 9 points. Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Reeves with it. Here's LeBron. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Bull.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Durant. The rebound by James.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's James missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Down low. It's hauled in by the Suns. And stolen by James. Lakers passing it around. Back to Reeves. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, and how about out of this world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And with those points, He puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Lakers.
And finished off by LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 17.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Not this time. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here's Los Angeles. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. Not slowing down. Here's LeBron. Buries it down low.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. The deep three from Durant. Can't connect from long distance. Fires from way outside. Kicks it out to James. From deep. And that one drops.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Mic muted? Oh. Nah, my mic not muted. You should be able to hear my shit moving. Yeah, I can hear myself on my stream. Um, Chat, who do I run with? You good? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I'm good with the Pacers, you saying? I mean, I know I'm good with the Pacers. I'm just trying to let somebody in the chat decide. Celtics? I told him to put it down before I switch. Put it down for a minute before I switch to him. I can't do the. I'm sorry, I can't do the Celtics though, Phil, because I don't like doing the what's it called. It really don't matter though. That's the point. As long as y'all don't do me wrong. Like I'll go out here with motherfucking the Nuggets if it was. You good, bro. You good. It doesn't matter if you kept it on 5. I'm just really trying to see what I'm gonna play. Other than that, I'm rolling up. That's why we didn't get started yet. I low key want to use somebody I like. I know what team comes to my head when I say I barely play with, but I don't know if I'm gonna play with them in this situation. Like, just look at this lineup, bro. Yeah, they got Herb Jones, but Zion is a fucking nothing with his non-shooting ass, bro. Use somebody with a good bench. I mean, I only use certain people off the bench now to a certain extent. Let me see. My bad, chat. Curry, Jimmy. Can y'all shut the fuck up? Damn. Like I live in a house full of females, bro. My brother lives here too, but he don't. I don't say he don't be here because he be here, but he be at work during the day, so I be stuck in here with they ass majority. They ass killed me. They said lock me in because the Warriors lock size. I didn't even see that, but shit. I mean, I'm walking out with the Warriors. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna actually yeah. I'm sorry, I'm almost done rolling up. I just gotta lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it. Don't y'all like licking stuff? You say they like size, but shit, I got Stephen Curry, man. Stephen Curry, Wardell Curry. Hey, you play user defense?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
What you mean user defense? You said all ball?
Nigga said on ball, on ball. What do you mean user defense? Yeah, I'm talking about on ball defense.
It depends. If I'm getting cheese, I'm gonna switch off.
He said it depends if he getting cheese. Okay, I could rock with that, but I don't know, cause niggas be saying I done had niggas tell me I was cheesing or I do not be cheesing. Like I'm a pure hooper. Where do I cheese? Only cheese thing I would probably do is probably a backdoor cut, and I would do that if I need a bucket last second or something. I go against niggas who come out here and spam backdoor cuts.
You got Curry. You can't really play Curry one-on-one.
I got niggas who come out here and spam backdoor cuts all day, but talking about I cheese when I do a little backdoor cut or something, bro.
Just saying, you got like Curry. I can't guard him one-on-one like that.
What you mean you can't play one-on-one? You got Lou Dort, you got Caruso, you got team of defenders.
None of that matter over at 99. Max speed cheese.
I know I'm saying. I know I always earn my bucks or some shit or, you know.
It's good though, bro.
Bro, folks said, folks just said, he said, I got Curry, can't play one-on-one. Like, yeah, I understand what he's saying. Like, it don't matter because of, you know, he got defenders, but because it's Curry.
Especially, this is 2K25 instead of 24, you can't shoot your face. This game, you shoot your face.
No, you got to understand, though, like, okay, I understand the contested is fucked up, but Deadeye is more, Deadeye definitely works this year. Deadeye works this year. Sometimes that shit work to where it's fucked up. But that's why I be telling y'all, 2K want y'all to jump at a nigga. They want y'all to jump at a nigga and foul a nigga. Come on, cause I gotta do my adjustments anyways. Doing these finishing touches. But yeah. We'll see though, it don't matter. It's for fun, I don't really care. Plus, I treat niggas how they treat me. So, like, I see computer defense, I just play it back. If I don't hit this wood before the game start, I'm gonna lose by like 20. It's gonna fuck up my performance. What do you say? You going live later? You asking me? You asking me then? Yeah, I'm gonna live later. I'm gonna get off this around like, what time is it? 6:47. I'm gonna get off this probably like no later than 8. Nah, 8 too long. I said 7:30. I'm saying 8 too long because I'm talking about waking my son up at 9. That only give me an hour to myself type shit. Like, I'm to myself right now. I'm talking an hour off the game in real life type shit to myself. But let's get this game going. Cool. Good as hell. Don't. Steve Kerr. I wonder how long you got on my Warriors roster, buddy. Sometimes I be trying to protect you, but the other times you just show why you need to be the fuck gone. I hate that for Steve Kerr, like, cause he's a great coach, but he also be acting slow as fuck, like.
This is
like
Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and
Dumb
Richard Jefferson.
How you think he's gonna not play a nigga and bring a nigga in and let him play? And you think he's gonna be hooping?
It'll be the Warriors off the tip.
Like, is you cool?
Outside Curry.
Oh, that's supposed to be a layup. Why he come back in with it? No, switch.
Pass to Holmgren.
I'm gonna say, bro,
So
how you let him do that about
throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am
There you
game
go.
when he hurt his foot. But
Chet
was a monster his
I ain't gonna lie, this
year.
nigga, what's the call, bro?
An elite shot blocker.
The three from Curry.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the foul called on Draymond Green.
I reached when the ball.
That's his first foul.
Shit, insane. I'm gonna put cash up in the comments. We can play for 15. Just send it in. And shit, honestly.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer.
And I'll join after this.
As hard-nosed as they come, Butler forces you to do extra to score against him.
Here's Curry.
That's him?
Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same
gang,
page.
if he send his money in, we're going to have to run this again after I play this dude in the chat. That's if he send the money in, though. I'm not leaving unless he send the money in. I don't need my time being wasted.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Jackson Davis picks him up.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Here's Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Get the fuck out the chat, buddy. I'm the one that's live, you know, right? I'm the one that's live.
To the wing on the left.
I'm the one that's gonna have bad reputation on my name if I finesse you.
Here's Butler. And
I don't understand. I'm not gonna say why would somebody start a little entrepreneur, whatever, blah blah blah, if they know this and that. Because it's people who get down like that. I'm live, really do this shit, really, you know, want to go far on this 2K shit, play down live. So, nah, I wouldn't get down, but I'm not gonna force you to or to try to what's it called you.
Here's Curry following the bucket by Oklahoma City to the middle. And count
so shit, you wanna see money to random? Then shit, nice talking to you, Cal.
You gotta really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's
okay, so if Ray told you to come rage me, why do you think I would get? Yeah, I know Ray. That's my boy. He be hit them every day. He be in my streams. I be in his streams.
Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A.
This ain't
but at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Jackson Davis' screen. Heel. Oh, clanks that one.
Your money good and send in. What you talking about? You gotta understand, I'm streaming, bro. I've been on Players Lounge before, but why did I stop? Was that Players Lounge or 1v1 me? Now that was 1v1 me. That shit, they made me, they tried to make me,
so much attention with the ball that he can work with defense. We'll need to stay
that was
disciplined and not get
1v1 me. Every time I went on there, trying to, stream, go live or whatever, They were making me try to go live on Twitch. And when I go live on Twitch, I'm gonna say this nigga J-Dub did not just do that. I go live on Twitch, my game was just usually a shut off back then.
Here's
I don't know why.
Alexander.
That shit's throw me off.
Just 5 on the clock.
Oh shit, how the fuck did we get this switch?
Second shot opportunity. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Butler. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside, Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home. So it's Oklahoma City now. Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. If it goes.
But why do everybody say that? I said we can play for 15. Why do I forgot I was in. Is it good now?
They're up by 1.
I gotta see what the fuck that is exactly, because people be, I ain't gonna say people be saying that, but you probably like the fourth person to say that.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight.
I don't know. I always turn my volume,
and for the Thunder
sound down on my game type shit.
Well, they've used the fast.
Oh wait, I'm tweaking. I did turn my mic volume down the other day because of what's it called? Is that good? Is that good? Okay, make sure I echo. Is that good? Is that better?
Out left to the wing.
Let me say, is that better?
Holmgren inside.
It should be. I had to turn my mic volume up. I forgot. I be forgetting about that shit. I said we could play for 15. Yeah, I thought so. That's what I thought.
There's the triple. Caruso grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 3. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on.
I said we play 15 though. The cash out right down the corner.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick.
And shit, I said you can add me, and you add me, and invite me. I'll lead this game, and we can get it going.
Is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew
Of course,
his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And yeah, we go 5 minutes.
Pass to Hartenstein. Caruso outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul. Called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Golden State on D. They trail by 1. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Hield.
And
that comes off the assist by Green.
Trading the lead back and forth.
Huh?
Neither side
what are you talking about?
Back down.
Or what are you talking about?
I see courtside, man, this has been a barn burner.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's
Be for real, bro. Thank you, Jay.
And he's going to the
We're gonna have flame up. Hang the fuck up before I get to tweaking this bitch.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and
I don't know what you talking about. You just said 5 minute quarter Hall of Fame. I said yeah. What else? If I lose, I understand at that point. That's cool, but yeah, I've had problems like that. I'm not scared of nobody scared. Like what I'm scared for, I'm the one that's hooping. I don't have nothing to be scared of. You wanna know what's the problem? I don't want to waste my time. Because you see, I'm playing the game right now for free, for fun. I quit this game and come play you. Don't get my money. I'm not gonna be mad at this. I'm gonna be mad at myself. I'll be honest. I'll be mad at myself. Nobody else should mad. I'll be mad at myself though. So like, why the fuck would I just come waste my time when this, that, blah, blah, blah.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. SGA doing his thing in close.
You done talking to me, Cal.
And the D can't allow
Gilgeous-Alexander
to get this position. Because once he does, he makes
I'm the one who went through problems of already motherfuckers not sending their money. That's what I'm telling you. What you not understanding.
Never easy from that distance.
Yeah, you saying this, you do that, your money good. That's cool. I've had niggas who said the same thing and this and that and didn't send the money. So like, I'm just not gonna go through that again. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not gonna deal with that. Switch this.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And we've got a timeout call by Mark Degno. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Like, I would really just hate to waste my time. Cause, like, I don't mind playing the game. Like, if you want to play for free, no motherfucker, we play for free. That's just how I feel about motherfuckers who do shit like that. Like, bro, if you wasn't going to send the money, you could have just played for. I would have played you once for the free ski. You ain't gotta act like you're gonna play for the money, then you lose. And I don't get nothing. Nah, I can't do nothing because I don't know you. This, that, that. It's just simple, bro. Send in. I have the money. You win, you get your money back and my money. I win, I keep the 15, and that's it.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Caruso. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Still ain't got Lulu on that, but no Lulu.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay.
He went up.
Here's Looney. Tries again. Out to Heel.
I like what I see.
And another shot.
Another one.
Grabs the board. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dort. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, Holmgren. The touch from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Dort grabs the miss. And here's Caruso outside. And so it's the Oklahoma City.
Who I got from New York or Boston?
6-point lead.
From New York, I got.
They know Curry can go for 50, 60, any
For the
night.
Knicks,
So
I
they're
got the
forcing someone else
Rockets.
to beat them.
For
We'll
Boston,
be right back after this word.
I got the Suns.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
That'd be cool with you, nigga. You got Boston. As long as I ain't going OKC, you should be. Shouldn't have no worries about.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors.
I mean, I'm just going based off whoever you go with.
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Moody. 3-pointer. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Williams on the wing. Outside for Dort. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Looney. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA on the move. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, so you can just send that, invite me, add me, whatever you want to do, you gotta do.
Inside. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the floor.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Right side, Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
I couldn't reach because the nigga is bumping me, bro.
Bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Butler can't get it to go.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us.
Look how late. Oh, my God. I would
Hopefully, we
expect
have
it
a
really.
long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
Wow.
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. And the foul on Alex Caruso.
I tried to fake pass it.
Foul of the game. Pass to Kuminga. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. For the lead.
That's off.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's just looking.
And here are the Thunder now.
Good reach.
Holmgren with it.
Yeah.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
I know. I thought the same
Convert
video
the
was
two-handed
on
jam. And so the ball.
What the fuck was that?
Caruso touched.
Oh, okay.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even...
Where your sister?
But I agree. He's still got to get out.
Yeah.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Pass to Caruso. Knocks down the triple.
Tell y'all,
Caruso's got
don't worry
5.
about the shot.
Incredible game.
Sometimes,
this
know.
lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Fuck no, watch out, man.
Shows will and resilience on both sides.
That's good boy. I hate this shit right here.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder,
Yeah,
another three.
Left side.
Coach likes that look.
Ain't no way he get that, but he don't.
Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Yeah, he ain't that.
Can
Can I get over? Thank you.
4-3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. And it's
Butler
with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Butler.
Buddy been in?
Butler hits them both. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Get it to the goal.
And here's Curry with 1 on the clock.
That's 2.
No good.
That was because of chat. It had to be. Lou Dort was beat.
And we've still got a close
That
one.
nigga was beat.
Oklahoma City ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game.
Who want to play for 1,000?
And we've got a
In 2K25? Who want to play for 1,000? Nigga,
no
you
doubt
crazy as
he's going to
hell.
utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Easy as hell, baby. Whew.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Williams from long range. Drains the triple.
Get out of this stuff.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Oh, wow.
They get it back.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can.
That's not a steal?
On the sidelines with every offensive board.
Caruso outside. Butler with a steal. Payton with
Hold
it.
up, Curry.
Now guarded by Holmgren. Oh, Curry with the hustle. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing
Curry,
deflections.
you lucky. He hesitated. He hesitated. He good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
And Curry, ain't gonna lie. Come dangerous with him.
Payton with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors.
I see you, Jimmy. That time.
Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down.
Come on.
Foul called on the way up. So
I
he'll
knew he was
take
gonna
two
jump
from
at
the
that
free
face.
throw line.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Definitely a good ass run I just went on.
You get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Curry on the heater.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the run. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique.
Yeah.
His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
And here's Curry for three. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Man, you see him?
As their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Nah, that would have hurt.
Williams grabs the board.
That would have hurt. Get out of there. Oh, good shot. He got that one. Hey, like that would have hurt. It's fourth quarter. I didn't peek.
Inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, coach might have had some words for him.
Chat, I did not peek it was fourth quarter. Oh my God, that nigga Curry is insane. I'm not even holding L2, so why the fuck is Jimmy still doing what he's doing?
They can take their time
Oh
if they
my
want.
God.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Oh, I don't want to. Keep throwing it.
That's
Beat
last
him.
on the list.
Pass.
Not only a terrible
Oh my
shot,
God!
but the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Fucking defense. Chat, I ain't people was fourth quarter. I ain't even gonna back to y'all.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a three.
Got them dogs in on defense.
5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
I'm jumping at all that shit. 2K got me fucked up. I'm jumping at all that shit. 2K got me fucked up. Curry got him a block. Damn, 21-7 in the fourth. So that means I just had 30 till 32. No. Why I just tweak like that? Oh, chat, that's because I'm high. I hit the wood. His ass was done for good. Hell no. Nah, Curry did just lose his shit, though. Come on, let's hit the like button. I ain't gonna lie. Let's hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. We might as well go ahead. Let's at least get 10 likes before we get up off here. We got... It's about 8 o'clock. We got at least like 3 more games. 8:30ish. I know I said 7:30, but I had stalled some time, so I got to give myself more time. What the fuck is folks doing? Now, what the fuck is my Vaseline at, though? Curry just lost his shit. I won't fuck the move. I mean, we got no more woods. I have my sister.
Here's Caruso outside.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance.
4 hits, runs, and RBI.
Yeah,
That
their
shit took
ability to
his
protect the
over.
ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers
got
mean you
Cal
can get more
Freeland.
chances to score.
He already finna have
All
him
coaches tell you to
strike
value
out.
every
Yeah,
possession.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
I'm gonna walk somebody, bro. Cal feeling to walk somebody. This nigga got, I put him on 2 different slips, so I got him for 1 walk and for 4 strikeouts. He almost got the 4 strikeouts. He got 3. Now just get, you gonna give her 1 walk. There's no way. You got to give her 1 walk. This is flat. This for sure gonna be 5 out of 6. He's really the only person I feel about itching. Come on, let's just pray. We come back and check that shit again. No bot. I don't think folks want to play for either. He ain't said nothing or nothing.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And the Thunder call time here.
Hey, gang, what the fuck?
14.
What you think calling timeout for? Let this shit in.
There's 47 seconds left to the 4th. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Launches it. And Caruso, good for 3. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. And stolen by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis with it. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why the fuck this nigga just click pause?
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
I told him, send the end of it. He ain't do shit, man. No matter. We're going on to the next game. He had more threes made than me. About one. I said, that nigga was hooping in the mid-range. Hooping in the mid-range. Hooping in the mid-range. It was good, like, I don't know that. 1, 2, 2, 3. I don't know how many yet, but I just get them out the way. Excuse me. Cause I saw ATL. I saw ATL. I see the 1K win shot. Yeah. We not touching 300 L's. That shit dead. We ain't even supposed to 200, but hey. 2K be having other plans. Having him the 15th player on the roster is like insane. You got Conor Gillespie up here though. Damian Lee still. Damian Lee fell off. Bro, do niggas be I ask myself all types of questions every day. Did I say SJ gonna be a 99 next year? Possibly. This be nasty when a nigga start him. Not him. Him. Throw his ass. Your food still in the oven.
It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. To the middle, here's Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And with this call of the Suns in a break, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And there's the call.
I'll tell you, like, yeah, sometimes they get a steal, but it's rare that they get a steal. Yeah, so I don't know, like, why?
Outside,
I know the ball ain't there, but you ain't got a fucking lead.
Good.
He's very
This is
long,
his second
and
foul, and
SGA is
that's
so
what I mean.
effective around the hoop
I want to
because of
send
that
down,
length.
but still.
Pass to Durant. Launches a three. Tries again. Here's Bull. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Bo finna kill him?
Just setting the tone with an
Bo,
aggressive
Bo.
move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Dort. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
Why the fuck he got to use fucking 2K genetics? They need to put folks on some fucking hyper dunks or something. And yeah.
Free throw good. Dort. Of course, you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
So what's up with that?
Pass to Booker. From past the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
To the inside. Now here's Williams. Dort, left side. Back to Williams. And a missed layup. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It's a 5-point game. Inside, Bull. Outside Durant. Screen by Bull. And there it is for him. KD's got 7.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things.
I'm still low-key fucked. I ain't say fucked up, but a little pissed off about last night. YouTube in my fucking screen.
Switch here. Here in the first, under 2.5 minutes played so far. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daigneault. David, what did he say?
Who won what?
Now, I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. He laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media.
What you talking about? Who won what though, Sancho?
In the know how good of a defender he is.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After the three-pointer from KD.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Beal. Scoreless thus far. Lock at 6. It's Durant on the wing. The 11-footer. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
There's such a calm about Kevin Durant, even under duress of the shot clock. My goodness gracious, this man is tough to rattle. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Booker with it. To the right side. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that one's good. Durant.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout.
Hey, he swung that bitch to the corner. Book swung that bitch.
Gonna have a discussion here on the sideline.
Oh, shit.
34 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Oh, we'll take it, man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
There's the pick. Here's Beal. There's the drive. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Knocks down the three ball.
That's what I thought.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Who?
5 seconds left to play in the first. There's Beal with the three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting.
That's a lot of help over there, little boy.
That's got to be a welcome sight.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hands. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Pass to Dort. Beal pulls it in. Suns lead by 12. It's Allen on the wing. Here is Durant. Four on the clock. Shoots over George. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Down low. Stolen by Durant. Richards with it. Williams picks him up. KD looking around. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over George. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to
KD
watch.
out here killing this.
Absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Good on the second free throw. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes
they don't get no clearer than I'm looking at the show.
Absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Booker at the elbow. Lets it fly. And the jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Wiggins.
That's literally a steal.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Allen. Back to Booker.
I can fuck with it.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game.
I'm not trying.
Rebound by
Oh,
Williams.
They're
trailing by 11. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admire most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Now here's Booker. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Big S.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Suns making a change here. Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes. Holmgren's got his first points in this one.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Booker. Done outside. On the wing, Booker. He's got 10.
I don't even know
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Now here's Booker over Mitchell. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
To me, the defense did all it could in that instance. It's just amazing how Devin Booker maintains focus with the defense draped all over him.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the top?
No way they did this.
Could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break.
Get back like that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Suns lead by 14. Out to the right wing. Dunn misses. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team
I wouldn't believe that.
Kevin, you see that in their
I was
play.
going to eye test from
Don't you, David? Every single game.
How's that a
Going in the right
foul?
direction. Count the bucket, and he's
Anyways,
got a free throw coming
good
up as
shot.
well.
He's going there next
How
time.
about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Booker left side. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 13. Back to Williams. And it's sent back by KD.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. KD's got 21.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Now here's Durant. He's got 21. No good on the three. On offense, here are the Thunder. They trail by 18. Over in the corner, Dort. Nailed from three-point land. Dort got 9.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Booker, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Show him, coach.
Suns leading by 17. Outside, Beal. Over in the corner, Allen. Good ball movement here by the Suns. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal has a two-pointer. And that one hits back iron. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams.
3 seconds.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Does he living in that bitch?
It's blocked.
Let's get out of here.
And they'll keep possession. Williams. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Booker outside. And Richards has it in the corner. 3 on the clock. Allen for 3. And again, the Suns missing. Under trailing by 15. To the paint. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive
but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
I'll tell you, we're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
There's Beal with the three. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Suns on top, up by 9. And do not go. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Left side Durant. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Wallace.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Durant inside. Here's Beal. Pass to KD. Allen outside. It's Beal on the wing. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, that's the last time they're going to play line down.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
O'Neal looking around. Here's KD. Durant going to work inside.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Suns leading by 3. Inside. Back to KD. Strong finish by KD.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time. Yeah, Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game in the balance. Love it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's KD with the rebound. Pass to Bull. Back to Durant. And here's Booker. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Booker. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Gilgeous-Alexander.
and he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Beal from long range.
If you need to pull somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Back to Holmgren. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Back to Durant. And it's Dunn in the corner. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 5. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
We're going to play...
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring
We're going to play one more
three.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Outside, KD. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Back to Booker. Out to KD. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. KD's got 30 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And an intentional foul right there.
KD and Book got 2 men. It's different.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Man, this shit is over with.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
You had a good try.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
What pushing off? You can push off on her?
So the Suns win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
Well, you talk about really KD and Book, but I want to be doing it with Book. I think everybody doing Book like dribbling wise, but you talking about KD with them shots. Talking about pushing off and shit. They both missed 6 shots. And both missed 2 threes. Interesting. I need to make sure both my stars on every team have 15 shots a game. We're going to play one more, then we're going to get off. I think I'll go run with OKC. We're going to get back on later. I have a stream later. So we're going to play this one and get off. We'll end it with OKC. I'm going to play with the Knicks first game on. And I'll stream later.
welcome all. Thanks. For tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here's Leonard. Outside Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Thunder. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the triple.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
And he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him, that his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said they're all looking forward to the challenge.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Now here's Harden. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Here's Dunn. Sweet little floater.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. It's Powell on the wing. Harden with it. Now Leonard. Over Dort. Back to Harden. Clock is at 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Harden. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Pass to Holmgren. Joe with the ball. Count that bucket.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lays it up and banks it in.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Here's Williams. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Leonard. Right side Harden. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
What a performance for
Gilgeous-Alexander.
He has been the story for
talking.
Oklahoma City. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
I see Ben Simmons on the floor.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Coffey. There's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Wallace with it. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Clippers trail by 10. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Batum outside. And it's all from three-point range.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Caruso. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And they pick up 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Wallace outside. Outside Joe. Shoots. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. Cuts off the pass. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Joe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Batum gets the bucket.
Touch right around the rim by Nick Batum. Go ahead, score inside. Nick, show him what you got.
Outside Joe. Over by Bogdanovich. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
So both teams changing it up here. A minute 37 left in the first half. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams on the wing. Baseline try. Caruso outside. And here's Wallace. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this game. Harden, deep 3-point land. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Williams. Launches it. Batum pulls it in. Clippers trail by 13. Harden the open look. And that's his 3rd bucket at 8 attempts.
It feels like any shot is within Harden's range. This is one of the toughest covers in the entire league.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Thunder making a switch here. Thunder leading by 11. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles making a change here. There's 39 seconds left to the second period. Wallace outside. Outside Joe. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 4. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Outside Harden. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
And so it's Oklahoma City now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these two young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Dort for 3. Buries it from 3. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Holmgren. Great D that time from Zubac. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Oh, big finish!
Did you see that?
Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Now here's Harden. He's got 11. And it's Simmons missing. Some room here for Williams.
Come on.
They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Here's Harden. Pass to Zubac. Here's Powell. Yet to see a basket. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden from outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hold on.
Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Clippers trail by 10.
Oh, what 2K?
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Probably.
With the jam.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander
attacking.
No good on the shot.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his leg-breaking aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Out to Leonard. Powell outside. And the Clippers miss again.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:02 left in the third quarter. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Outside Harden. Out to Leonard. Lets a floater go. The Thunder pull it in. Pass to Caruso. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 13. In transition, here come the Clippers.
What the fuck are you trying to take a charge for?
On the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Just sit in my face
and
and try to take
Holmgren.
a fucking charge.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. That one misses. Thunder leading by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting hit when you're down, my goodness.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Playing some great basketball. Hold. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time to run it out for this game to become competitive.
Man, just had to hit him like that.
Stolen by Mills. It's 2-on-1. He goes up and slammed it home and a foul.
What's his block?
C+. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
It's about paying attention to details right there. Patty Mills swiping at the basketball, creating the fast break chance.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 14. The three is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
What?
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Outside Harden. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. That's tipped. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pop up. You got fucking
Wallace outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Harden. Harden missing again. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, they would have let me do it right.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here are the Clippers now. Outside Harden. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Top of the key jumper, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Left side, Harden. Now Zubac. 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. From deep. Drills it from deep.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Williams on the wing.
Motherfucking Rude, I mean, I said Rude, but Norman Powell, bro, out of everybody, though.
Not Norman Powell beat though.
I mean, yeah, real life, but not on this fucking game.
Down low.
Not with that weak ass shot. You can't do shit with that.
Just
They need to fix that shit. I won't lie.
Here's Harden. The putback. It doesn't go for
Look at
it.
that big ass Gucci.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
And there is no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Thunder.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Just say it got traveling my ass.
30 seconds left in the fourth.
Man, bro, I won't play you with somebody like nothing with a team, though.
Outside, Williams. They still need this. Back to Joe. Pass to Dort. Outside Joe.
Ooh.
And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Go, 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 go.
Fires away from way outside. Missed it. And so Oklahoma City takes this one. And by a big margin.
Hey, child, it's 8:20. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here. I need to take my break until later. Shit, yeah. This ended up being a three and a half hour stream. Oh yeah, chat. I'm getting off. Just make sure y'all come through later for the longer stream. But right now we got to go. 3.5 hours almost. It's crazy. I'm